Hello. We start with the perimeter of a basic shape. First shape is a square, side of 2 centimeters. So the perimeter is the sum of this side 4 times, as we have 4 sides. Now that means 2 times 4, which is 8 centimeters. Next shape is a rectangle. We have 2 dimensions, 3 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters. We add them and we multiply by 2. So it's 2 times length plus width. Calculate this to get 9 centimeters. For the L shape, you add the top sides with the right sides, which are all given here, and then double it to get your perimeter. You can do for the bottom sides and the left sides together as well. You find the perimeter of each shape in this case. Pause the video and solve. Now to calculate the area, we start with the square. We have a side of 3 units, multiply by itself, side times side, you get 9. And the unit of the area is unit of length squared, centimeter squared. For the rectangle, length times width, 5 times 3, 15 centimeters squared. For the triangle, you're given the height and the base, half base times height. Okay, just calculate that. For the parallelogram, multiply base by height. The base is given 4 and the height on this base is 2. Multiply them. Now it's your turn to solve some questions. Pause the video and try. For the circle, the perimeter is called circumference and is calculated by the formula 2 pi r. Okay, so C equals 2 pi r, and r is the radius, which is the length between the center and any point on the circle. For example, if we have a circle with radius r equals 3, okay, you use the formula C equals 2 pi r and you substitute r by 3 like this. 2 pi times 3, 2 times 3 is 6, so the circumference is 6 pi. That's it. Now we need to explain how to get the area. We have a formula for the area of a circle. Area equals pi r squared. If you are given a diameter, then you can get the radius easily. Just divide the diameter by 2 because the diameter is double the radius. So let's say in our example we take the diameter as 20. So you need to find the radius, and the radius is what? Half the diameter. So you divide this diameter by 2 to get your radius. So radius equals d divided by 2. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. Then use the formula area equals pi r squared. So you get area equals pi times r, which is 10 squared. 10 squared is 100, so you get 100 pi inch squared. It's your turn now to try some questions. Pause the video and try them. For the surface area of a rectangular prism, we use the area of a rectangle. We have 6 faces. That means we have 6 rectangles. We calculate the area of each face. The area of the right face, as you can see here, with dimensions 2 and 3, length 3, width 2. Multiply them to get the area of this rectangle, 6 units square. That's the area of this right face. we go to the other face, the front face. As you can see, the dimensions are 15 for the length and 2 for the width. Multiply them to get the area. 2 times 15 equals 30. That's the area for this rectangle. We go to the third face, or the third rectangle, the top face. We can use the bottom as well. The top face dimensions are 15 for the length and 3 for the width. Multiply them to get the area for this face, 45. Add these three areas together, 66 and 30 and 45. You get 81. This 81 is the total area for 3 rectangles or 3 faces only. The other 3 faces remaining, they have the same total area, 81. So the surface area of the rectangular prism is double 81, 162. One more example for quick review. To calculate the surface area, we multiply the 3 dimensions 2 by 2. For example, 4 and 6 multiply, 3 and 4 multiply, and 3 and 6 multiply. You get 3 areas. Add them to get 54. That's half the surface area of the prism. Double it to get the surface area of your rectangular prism. For the cube, calculate the area of one face, which is the area of square, 4 times 4, and multiply it by 6. Pause this video and try to solve these questions. This is the formula for the surface area of cylinder, 2 pi r squared for 2 circles, the base and the top, and 2 pi r h for the rectangle surrounding the cylinder. In the example, the cylinder has a radius of 3 and a height of 10. Surface area 2 pi r squared 3 squared and 2 pi r h. The r is 3 and the h is 10. Just substitute in the formula. Calculate this to get this value, 78 pi. Of course, you need to pause this video and do your calculations. For the volume, you need to multiply the 3 dimensions given, length and width and height, as you can see, and you get your volume. You get 135 foot cubed. The volume of the cube is simple. In the cube, you are given the length of one edge. All the other edges are the same. So in this example, we take 4 centimeter. So the volume would be 4 times 4 times 4, 64 centimeter cubed. Now for the cylinder, you need to use the formula volume equals area of base times height. All what we need is the radius and the height. Let's say we give the radius 3 and the height of 5. To find the volume, we use this formula, pi r squared, which is the area of the base, times the height 5. 45 pi is your answer. Let's say you are asked to give your answer to the nearest tenth. Just substitute pi by 3.14 and multiply. So you get 141.3, and this is your final answer. You need to pause this video now to solve these questions.